Hello, me again. Um, yeah, just me and my sentient cute teapot, who I love. Um, how's my hair looking? I had a shower. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it insane that I would do that? So I redyed my hair, so I freshened it up a bit. I still need a haircut though, to be honest. But you know, be fine. We we don't need it right now, because you know, I actually do find that like wearing a headset like this, it really carries. It really carries my hairstyle. It gives me more volume because I kind of can hoist some of it over the bar. It's a bit of a life hack. I should really wear something like this all the time. Um, yeah. Anyway, as the title says, we are on the hunt today for a shiny Heracross, specifically a shiny female one, because female Heracross, the antler on top shaped like a heart. So if I see a shiny male Heracross, we're resetting. We're not taking it. I don't want it. I do not want a male shiny Heracross. I have no use for it. It would be a waste of my time if I saw one. We are very specifically looking for a female one, so, and you know, shouldn't be impossible. I am so paranoid about shiny Slowpoke that we're also going to check every single one of those that we cross, just in case. That's a normal Slowpoke. Okay, fine. Look, I'm lightly delusional. Lightly delusional. But it's fine. Hello, Golduck. Alright. There are, to my knowledge, two places that Heracross spawns. One of them is outside the Team Star fighting camp. The other is up here, as evidenced by the presence of a Heracross. That's a male one. We don't want you. Sorry, buddy. It's girls' night. So yeah, what I'm going to do, and I haven't done a whole lot of research on how effective this is going to be in this spot. My knowledge of the types, the other things that spawn around here, might not be great. But I think if I make a fighting type sandwich, because Heracross is bug fighting. If I made a bug type, you know, that would be kind of useless. But I don't, to my knowledge, I don't think anything else that spawns here is fighting type. I think. I mean, obviously we're gonna find out. For all I know, the Toadstool line might be. I have no idea what typing is on those things. I feel like it must be like grass poison if it is a dual type. Then, you know, those guys probably poison as well, and they're just deer, so they're probably normal. This, I have no idea what the hell this thing is. Forgot about it. Forgot about it. It's everywhere, but I forget it exists. Anyway, we're gonna try. I don't think there's any situation where we make a sandwich that spawns something else significantly more than Heracross. Because around here, I don't know what would conflict in terms of fighting type. Outside of Team Starbase, we make a fighting type sandwich. I think we get both Heracross and Phalanx, which honestly, I'll take a shiny Phalanx. I will. So, yeah, it's picnic time. It's picnic time. I'll just plonk down like, I'll go over to the far end so that we can scour the full area, go back and forth. So yeah, around here, around here. Yeah. Wait, I think that was a female Heracross. So yeah, point of reference. See the cute heart-shaped horn? That's what we're looking for, but in pink. So, yeah, that's today's goal, primary objective. And then, you know, if we find it, we might hunt some other stuff too, depending on how long it takes. But I imagine it won't take that long. Oh, actually, that might spawn too, Tinkaton, which I like Tinkaton. It's a cool Pokemon. Pretty sure the shiny, the hammer just changes to like a gold color. Anyway. Fighting type sandwich. What does that involve? It involves pickle. It's a pickle sandwich. Pickle, salty herb, and spicy herb. So, do I have pickles? Surely I got pickle. Yeah, I do. I got pickle. Only got 5 pickle, but you know. Actually, before I make the sandwich, so that I can save my herb up by like saving and resetting. That's what we're gonna do. Just before we get into it, you know. So, pickle sandwich. We're gonna make a sandwich. Creative mode, please. Give me the pickle. Salty and spicy, I believe it was. Yeah. Alright. I only use one of these because I have so many of them. Hello, Iris. Welcome to my sandwich making game. I'm gonna find a bug. A shiny bug with a heart-shaped antler. That's the goal. Actually, I considered and still am considering looking for shiny alpha female Heracross in Legends Arceus. Because I haven't shiny hunted in that game in like a hot minute. But I want to do it in this first because I do want to like have one that I can use that lives in like a love ball. And you can't get the love ball in Legends Arceus, so it would have been cute. It would have been fun if they had the other color apricorns and you got to see like primitive versions of like the love ball, the heavy ball, the friend ball. That would have been cute. The designs probably would have gone crazy too. Like a pink apricorn with the heart thing like carved into it. It would have been cool. Alright, good. We're getting lots of Heracross. So it begins. This could be a long hunt. It could also be like a really short one. Who knows? But it does look like most of the spawns are Heracross, if not all of them. So, you know, that's good. That's good. But also, it does have to be a female one, so that is an extra layer. Yeah, I was surprised, because like I remember hearing about how it was apricorn based, and I was like, ooh, maybe they will, but no, they didn't do it. They had other, like, you know, new types made for that game, like the wing ball and like the legend ball. They had the heavy ball. Of all the apricorn balls, the heavy ball was the only one, like, pre-existing one that turned back up, but none of the others. And it doesn't feel, it kind of feels like they weren't intentionally calling back to the existing heavy ball. I think they were just like, I don't know, incidentally gave it the same name and similar design. I don't know. Just because they had the line of balls that was like weight based. It was like the heavy ball and the gigaton ball. But no, none of the other apricorn balls, which is sad. Which Pokemon? Is it this one? Oh, that's Lurantis, I believe. Let's encounter it. Let's have a look at Lurantis. That's Lurantis. It's I believe Gen 5. Yeah, Lurantis is pretty cool. And the things that were following it, those are Fomantis. Those are the pre-evolution of it. Wherever they went, and I guess they all left. It's a pretty Pokemon though. Hang on. Look at that, giving camera work. Very nice, very nice. It's one of those Pokemon I always kind of forget about actually, but I do really like it. Yeah, it is a really pretty one actually. I take it for granted. It's very common around like this area of the map. I feel like other places you see like the pre-evolution a lot more. Fomantis itself is less of a common sight, I think. But it is good, it's good. They had some really nice grass types in Gen 5, to be fair. What was the other one they had? It was Lilligant. I quite like the Lilligant line. Especially they have the Hisuian Lilligant in Legends Arceus, which was cool. Yeah. You know, I feel like Gen 5 when it came out got a lot of hate for the Pokemon in it. Mostly because people were like, well, there's an ice cream Pokemon and there's a garbage Pokemon. I'm like, yeah. Um, don't know how to break it to you, but Grimer and Muck were also garbage Pokemon. That was like their whole thing. They were sentient pollution. So that wasn't new. And an ice cream Pokemon is cute as hell. I take no Vanillite line hate. So unfair. Yeah, Gen 5 had good Pokemon. Like, that gen, I didn't really vibe with it when I played it. Like, I still kind of don't vibe with those games heavily, but, like, I like the Pokemon. Pokemon are great. It's just not necessarily, like, the vibe of the region and stuff is just, like, not what I go for, and that's okay. I don't think they're bad games, though. They're just a different kind as to some of the others. Yeah, I feel like a lot of it was not as memorable. I feel like N was memorable, and like Getsis, and kind of the ending, but everything kind of in between leading up to it, not so much. It felt very like I don't know. It kind of felt to me as if like they had the idea for how they wanted to end the story and like a loose idea, but they didn't know how to fill in the gaps. Yeah, they have like a super like a different modern vibe, which is cool. And they had so many like cool little spots to find and like viewpoints and things like that. Because like they were finally doing the like suit like 2.5D sort of. A lot of it was just kind of straight up 3D, but they were really like showing it off, which was fun. Like when you go over the bridge near Castelia City, and like the camera pans up to show how huge the bridge is while you're running across it, and it just like feels really cinematic and cool. I loved all the stuff like that they did in that game. And in Black 2 and White 2, they had the aquarium that you walk through like the glass tunnel and you're under the water and you can see all the things swimming around. I used to go there so much. Most of my playtime in Pokemon Black 2 was probably just me walking through the aquarium tunnel place and just going, ooh. I loved it. I don't know if there's an aquarium place like that in real life, but if there is, I want to go. I haven't been to many aquariums in general, honestly. I've been to one aquarium. I think I've been to exactly one aquarium, and it was the one in London, near, kind of near where the London Eye is. But it was cool. Yeah, and also the fact that they did seasons in those games as well. That was really cool. And like the way the visuals of like basically everywhere would change, and like that one town where certain times of year there'd be like puddles of water, and then other times of year the water would be gone, and then other time like when it's winter there'd be ice and you could like slide around. Yeah, I replayed White not that long ago. I do need to replay White too. Well, like the originals I played were Black and Black 2, but revisited them. I'm like, I'll do the other versions because I got them from my collection, so I might as well revisit them in the versions that I didn't get to before. You know what's crazy actually? When I bought used copies of White and White 2, so on the copy of White 2, the person had like an evolved Snivy or whatever. They're actually direct sequels that take place 2 years after. Same region, but like things have changed, and it's like a continuation, which they've never done before and never done since, but goes crazy. Which is, I think, is why people were like so hyped about them, because it was like the first time. But when I bought a used copy of White 2, the person on their party had like two starters. One was like a Snivy evolution, the other was like Tepig evolution. And they were both like the same username, but Same trainer name, but like different IDs. So it's like, oh, this person picked Snivy and White too. And then the Tepig they have is from White, regular White, which, you know, makes sense. You played White first, you buy White 2 later. But when I check like the data in like PKSM, the Snivy did come from White 2, and the other one came from a copy of Black, which it was the same person's name. So obviously they played Black, and then for the sequels they were like, I'll just switch versions. And you know what? Fair enough. I imagine it probably wouldn't be that confusing. Like, they do just literally flip some things. Like, sometimes it's literally just like one Pokemon is different and that's it. But still, I was kind of fascinated by the fact that someone did that. Instead of sticking with like the version they picked the first time. But yeah. I wonder if they're ever gonna do like a sequel again. I mean, it's possible actually that like Legends EA is gonna function as a sequel to X and Y, maybe. Which honestly would be pretty cool. Because I know those games were like originally planned to have like not a sequel, but you know, the traditional third version. There was gonna be Pokemon Z, but I believe they changed their mind. So I wonder if they'll do any of the stuff they had planned for that in ZA, maybe. Yeah, the glowy one is another one of the Terra Pokemon. Which one is it actually? Where'd it go? God, I've just ugh. Just a regular female Heracross. Not what we're looking for. I do want to check out what the glowy one is, because a lot of the times, like, oh yeah, it might have. They're static encounters though, so they, if you go back, they just appear again. They're like in fixed locations, and I believe what Pokemon it is also fixed. It might also be a daytime only thing, so. It did turn to night. Oh, just want to check over there. Lots of Forretress. I really don't want that to be the shiny. Don't know what shiny Forretress looks like, but I really just, I do not care for Forretress. I'm sorry. I'm sure there's got to be a Forretress fandom, but I'm not part of it. Every Pokemon, I think, has its fans. I hope. You know what? I've been thinking about this recently. This is my hot take. This might be the hottest Pokemon take I have. I love Bruxish. Bruxish is a good Pokemon design. It slays. It's cunty. It's giving. Great color scheme. It looks like, I don't know, she's winning her season of Drag Race. Let me find Bruxish in the Pokedex real quick, cause I need to show. People need to know about this. How do I open the damn Pokedex? Oh wait, there it is. There it is. Listen, how do I? God, they gotta add a search feature to this thing. Really and truly. But okay. A to Z. Thank you, thank you. Take me back to the damn start. Christ. I'll get there eventually. Going through this with the Lavender Town music playing is something. Okay, it's gotta be here somewhere. Where, there she is! Diva! Diva! Literally so good. Why everyone is like, this is the worst Pokemon, and for some reason that seems to be like almost unanimous. I don't get it. Slay. Love her. Anyway, that's my hot take. Bruxish is good, actually. Everyone is wrong. There are always just, I feel like there are random Pokemon that everyone just agrees to like dogpile, and I don't get it. First it was Trubbish, and Vanillite, and then Bruxish. I don't know. I'm sure there were more that I've just forgotten about. Bruxish, she is fierce. Not, I wouldn't shiny hunt it because the shiny I believe is more of an orange color scheme. Yeah. Yeah, like there is a Pokemon for everyone. And like sometimes like gaudy looking fish, they do exist in the real world too. Why wouldn't there be a gaudy fish like that in the Pokemon world? Makes perfect sense. It's like a tropical fish too. It's from Alola. So it extremely makes sense. Of course something like that is going to live in like the Pokemon equivalent of Hawaii. Yeah, fish are so weird. They're unhinged, some of them. Saw a video recently of a deep sea fish coming up to the surface that apparently like has never done that before. It was some type of anglerfish. It was fucked. It was scary. I saw that thing. I think I would never enter the ocean again. Yeah. They're something about whatever's going on in the deep sea is creating the most fucked up nightmare creatures imaginable. We gotta leave the ocean alone. We really do. Oh, there's a... one of these. That's Lilligant? No, Sarina. Let's get a look at you. That's another great Pokemon design, actually. Are you kidding? The, like, pedal boots? The pedal skirt? The little headpiece, the fascinator? Turn it out. Ah, Heracross, go away. Ariana Grande. It is, that's Sariana Grande. I want to catch a shiny Serena now and call it that. Sariana Grande. Genius. Nope, these are all regular old blue bugs. Actually, as well, you know what else they could do? Because Makuhita evolves into Hariyama, right? But if there was a variant of Hariyama that had a high ponytail and sang, that would be, it would, Hariyama Grande. Just saying. Game Freak, hire me. Oh, you know the Pokemon Stantler? Stantler, it's like kind of a deer type thing with the nose and the antlers. It's from Johto. But I was thinking they could actually get a Stantler to start a franchise of like comedy movies. Very like, you know, dude bro-y comedy movies. And they could call it Adam Stantler. I am a genius. Congrats on sniping that bot. Good job. Now I'll never know where to get the best followers. I swear to God, there's gotta be more I can do to deter bots. Like, I have it set so in order to chat, like, you have to have a verified email for like a certain amount of days, but I think I need to add more days or something. I don't know. Yeah. They're just everywhere. Places crawling with them. I am thinking that like at some point I will do like a Legends Arceus shiny hunt. I was tempted to do it today. It crossed my mind, but Ooh. That's a useful tool. That's a good idea, actually. I might obtain that and use it, because, you know, I don't get a massive amount of bots, but I feel like I get like one, at least, like every stream. It would be good to shoo them out before they can enter. Keep on going. There's another, oh, that's this arena. Look over here. Yeah, I think I might do like a thing where I shiny hunt like alpha Pokemon specifically at some point in Legends. But I I'll need to relearn the controls of that game first, because I booted it up for a minute before streaming, like just now, because I was like maybe today I'll do that, but I was like, oh god, I don't remember how to throw a ball or ride the Pokemon efficiently. So I need to like warm back up to that game at some point. Because it is fun to shiny hunt in. And easier because they play the sound effect when a shiny spawns. And you see the little star things on the map. It's another Lurantis. I thought that was the Heracross for a sec, but no. Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't like continue having the sound effect, because I feel like it was so helpful and it was so exciting to hear it. And also like it's just a good like accessibility feature. So like why did they shaft it? It's very unfortunate. I hope they bring it back for the Legends EA at least, but also I hope in future mainline games, like I know the Legends is kind of a considered mainline as well, but like, you know, the non-Legends mainline games, it would be nice if they brought it back in, because it is super helpful. It's just so exciting when you see the little swirl of stars pop up. Or when you're flying over an area and you just faintly to the side of you hear the you're like, oh god, I gotta turn around. Where is it? What is it? And suddenly you're just scouring the area to find out what shiny there is, because you know there is one even though you haven't seen it. I loved having moments like that. It's so exciting. It's part of why I went to shiny hunt in that game too. You can't really target things quite as easy in that game if you want like a specific shiny, but I'm okay with that. Just fly around and see what appears. Yeah, there's no like sandwich hunts or anything, or even an equivalent really. You can improve your odds by like filling out the Pokedex. Because you know how in usually in a Pokemon game, once you catch a Pokemon like just once, the Pokedex says like, you know, oh, it something its tail burns and it's its life or whatever about Charmander. But in Legends Arceus, you have to do like research tasks before it unlocks that little like info snippet. It's like you have to catch a few. Charmander's not in that game, but I'm gonna use that example. But it's like catch like 5 Charmander, you get a little point towards it. Catch 10, you get a point towards it. And it's like what see it use Ember 5 times, 10 times, so on. Yeah, it's really cool. I really like it. It makes it feel like you're actually like studying them, which is excellent. I really love that. Because I always wondered about how the Pokedex works in most games, like modern games. Like, is it... Because in like Gen 1, Professor Oak is like asking you to fill it out. And it's like, are you somehow finding out this information? Or is it like scanning the Pokemon and like... Is it some futuristic technology? Which is obviously overthinking like the mechanics of the Pokedex in Pokemon. But the fact that in that game specifically, it's like you are researching it. You are finding out this info. You are showing the professor, and he is going to summarize it at the end for you. So, like, you know where that data is coming from. It's coming from observation that you're doing, and that's really cool. I just love that kind of thing. I guess you're kind of working on, like, probably one of the first Pokédexes ever in those games, too, which is fun to think about. So maybe like those future gens where there's already data available, like when you just catch the thing, maybe some of that data came from the work you did way back in the age of the Hisui region. So that's fun. Yeah, I think it is kind of that way too. In Gen 1, Professor Oak kind of phrased it as if like it hasn't been done, but you know, based on the entries, it seems like kind of has. I guess he might have just been playing it up to get you excited as a 10-year-old going out to catch some Pokemon. You know what I think about, like, probably more than I should? This really is my Roman Empire. Is that Pokemon Yellow was originally Pokemon Yellow was going to be Pokemon Pink. Because Clefairy was meant to be the mascot of Pokemon. But after the anime came out, obviously Pikachu ended up being the one. But I would have liked if Pokemon Pink had happened, just saying. That's true, Mew and Mewtwo. Like, Mewtwo, it feels like you pretty explicitly are the one to finally encounter it in person, other than the researchers who created it. The way they built up to Mewtwo in that game as well was great. They made it really feel legendary, which I feel like they don't always do anymore. And like, you find out, like, no one tells you, oh, the mansion on Cinnabar has lots of notes about a cool Pokemon. You should check it out. No, the reason you go in there is because you're looking for the gym leader. Someone's like, I think I saw the gym leader go in there if you're looking for him. And then while you're in there, you find the notebooks. And you find all the lore. It's crazy. It's really good. Yeah, Arceus is kind of the next one to kind of get that sort of gravitas to its existence and its encounter. Especially because like in Legends Arceus especially, kind of you know, by then we all know Arceus exists, but it's outside of like Japan, like the distributions of it have been so few, and there's never really been just an in-game encounter because they didn't give out the Azure Flute. So to then finally go through that, and to also finally get to go through that, like in 3D, having it look like as cool as possible, was amazing. Like the Hall of Origin in that game, it looks awesome. The big staircase. Yeah, you're like, that's God. That's God who has been texting me this whole time on the phone he gave me. I love that Legends Arceus just starts with like God adds himself to your phone. And if you try and play the Azure Flute like on Spear Pillar before you've caught all the Pokemon, you get a text room that's like seek out all Pokemon. It's like, leave me alone. He really left you unseen. I love it though. It's so good. It's a great game. I know the next Legends game we know about is like the Kalos one. But I'm still rooting for like a Johto one so bad. Like to get to go around like, you know, like traditional like old Japan in 3D. I know there's some of that in like Legends Arceus, but Johto I think would be like more developed. Because Johto on the whole like is the towns that are there in the present games. It's already like fairly apparent that they've been there a long time. Like the ancient architecture and stuff is also present. Hello Shola. Welcome, welcome. We're looking for a shiny Heracross. Shiny female Heracross. No boys allowed. I do feel like though as well, if they made a Legends game, I know like off the top of like your head it might not sound like it makes sense. If they had like a Legends Kanto, because Legends EA it seems like it's gonna be more like, because it's like Lumio City's urban redevelopment or whatever. It's all not all necessarily like ancient old stuff, but if they did Legends Kanto and like it was around the time of Mewtwo's creation, that could be cool. If you got to see like the explosion of Cinnabar Mansion and Mewtwo's escape, I think that would be fun. Yeah, I really hope that they like go all out with it and just like do one for probably most of the existing regions. Could get one easy peasy, I think. But it would be so cool to like experience like Kanto, but when Mewtwo was made. Oh shit, oops, that's a Zoroark. Shiny Tentacruel? On the water? Oh, that's Toadscruel. That's a normal Toadscruel. It's like a what is it? They're like biologically similar or something. It's not like a regional form exactly. It's like a Pokemon that's ecologically similar. That's how I describe it. Let me show you the shiny of Toadscruel though, because like I have to say, they turned it out. This is the shiny. Black and pink. It's gorgeous. I love it. I'm a big fan. But yeah. Yeah, of course you would love it actually. Like it's a mushroom Pokemon. Toadscool and Toadscruel. They're like mushroom versions of Tentacool and Tentacruel. Here's Toadscool. Run away. They're great. It is goth punk. I really like it. Where'd all the Heracross? Oh, did my sandwich run out? Yes, it did. Quick reset. We're gonna make another sandwich. We're gonna try again. I also need to set up to shiny hunt the Paradox Pokemon in Scarlet at some point. I gotta remember to do that. Which will involve Herba Mystica farming, and it'll involve probably obtaining some love balls just in case. Yeah, Ariana was here. She was here. I was like, Ariana, oh my god, do you like to stream? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, do you want to stick around? She was like, no! Or I can't hit the note. Yeah. I love ya. Oh, that's crazy. When you reset and there's a Zoroark in your spawn range, it just spawns it in a Zoroark instead of in Disguise. Normally, Zoroark only spawns Disguise as another Pokemon. So that's fun. She did. She did do that. She's so threatened by you. She's gotta run back to SpongeBob. Alright. Let's make another sandwich. Pickles. The pickles. Whenever I think of pickles, I always think of... There was some YouTube video I used to watch a lot when I was, like, much younger. I think it was kind of a predecessor to, like, the modern day thing of, like, anime characters and stuff, and then they have the audio of, like, a comedian doing a stand-up set. It was that, but it was, like, Sonic characters. And I'm pretty sure it was about, like, working in a fast food drive-thru, and they had, like, a whole bit about pickles that they had, like, Rouge saying. It was Shadow telling the story in the in the videos that they did. But to me, when I was like 10, that was the funniest thing I ever saw. It was like the predecessor to, like, what is it? The Danganronpa John Mulaney stuff that was around for a while. That was a fighting type sandwich, right? Did I do it correctly? I sure hope so. Yes, I did. Whew. Hunt continues. I should also... Who's at the front of my party right now? You should be at the front of my party. I must remember to do that again. Come on, shiny female Heracross. Nothing. I saw, Shola, that you mentioned that Urban Outfitters is coming to Cork. That's exciting. Sometimes they have, like, cool vinyls. Sometimes they have ones that are exclusive, like, to Urban Outfitters. Which actually just reminded me of, My White Whale, which is the Urban Outfitters exclusive, many years out of print, Electra Heart pink vinyl. Like, I have the Platinum Blonde edition of Electra Heart, which is, again, it's a hot pink vinyl too, so, like, I'm happy about that. But I want the original one as well, that was, like, pastel pink. But it is so so expensive if you can find it now. It's like 300 at least, and that's excluding shipping. I really want that vinyl. If I ever do get that vinyl, that's one of those vinyl records that I would probably frame rather than, like, keep it around to play it, because I would want it on display. It would be a treasure. Yeah, it's a rare vinyl now, which is sad because I need it. It's not a want, it is a need. Don't remember what other exclusives Urban Outfitters has done in terms of vinyls. I think they've probably done a few, like, Taylor Swift ones. Can't really think beyond that, but I know it's something they do, like, semi-often. So they have their, like, exclusives. Yeah, they have that kind of sway, it's crazy. As for whether or not when they're exclusives like that, they'll do it in Ireland, I sure hope so. I feel like we've gotten better for that. Like, it used to be when international, like, places would have an event of some kind, the Irish the Irish like outlets of those shops would just not get it because they're Ireland. But I feel like we've improved in that area now. Like there'd be like a exclusive to GameStop. There's like a distribution of like Victini or whatever, and we don't have that problem anymore because GameStop is gone. So you know. But also in like specifically that context with Pokemon events, you know, Wi-Fi events are now kind of the main shtick for the most part. So that's kind of why. In terms of physical stuff, though, like actual objects you can purchase, who knows? Sometimes you just gotta scroll eBay and pray. Yeah. It is good when you can get it on the website, although sometimes like they don't ship internationally. Sometimes, yeah, they like only ship to the US, and it's like, why did you try and get me to buy it then? Is this secretly an ad for like property in the US? Are you trying to get me to move? Where is the pink one? Yeah, I just... And even if it is like, if it's based in the US and they do ship internationally, it's still often like pretty expensive. More so than like the UK. God, remember when the UK wasn't like hell to buy things from? Oh, 300 for collector's edition Alan Wake 2. Christ. Before shipping. Yeah, that's the thing, like shipping ends up being like a huge chunk of like the original price. It's insane. And then sometimes that doesn't even include like customs. The one thing I like about buying things off like eBay is that it usually does include like customs, and it'll tell you if it does or not. It'll say like customs and international tracking provided. I'm like, okay, great. Save me some trouble. I had to pay like €9 in customs on the cassette tape that I bought. I paid for it on Wednesday, the customs, and then on Thursday I got another reminder thing, even though I already paid it, which, you know, is fair enough. So I thought it would come Friday, but it didn't, and then I thought it would come today, but it didn't. So it better come tomorrow, or else I'm gonna be like, what? Where the hell is my cassette tape? I paid the customs. It's clearly in Ireland. I just want it. I want that cassette tape. Had a dream about that cassette tape last night, in fact. I literally had a dream that my cassette arrived. That's how on the brain it is. Yeah, it seems like they're just so impatient with like getting you to pay customs. They're like, we're gonna send you one today, and then we're gonna send you one the next day as well, just in case. Whoop, that was a stutter. Maybe it is to make sure you get it, but it feels excessive. Like one day. If they sent you like another one, like I don't know, 3 or 4 days afterwards, then I'd be like, okay, fair enough, I guess. You know, days pass and people forget, but like literally the next day, like, stop being so clingy on Pust. It's just wild. That's a waste of paper. It is. But yeah, hopefully my cassette arrives tomorrow because I really want it. I don't know if I'll be able to bring myself to put it in my cassette player and play it. Because the thing about physical media obviously is that like even if it's only like a little bit, every time you play it, obviously it's kind of like, you know, it could get damaged. That's why I'm so like hesitant to like play vinyls as well. I just have them there and I'm like, I own that. Although the thing about the Myth cassette is that Matt, the Narcissist Cookbook, has said like the cool thing about making the tape is that as people play it, in addition to the like sort of little distortions and stuff that are like already on there as part of production, all the tapes will gain their own unique ones. So, you know, that's essentially, you know, very reassuring because it's like if damage or distortion happens, that's part of the intent actually. So maybe I will play it. Because, you know, it's meant to be basically like this sort of horror thing. So it becoming distorted is just going to enhance that. Yeah, it's nice when like things like that are able to just be part of it. Because I'm very precious about the things that I own and like damage and even little blemishes or anything. I'm like, oh god. Because if one little blemish happens, it can get worse. Can't live with that. So. But yeah. If I check the time of the sandwich just in case. 20 minutes. There's Ariana. Look at her. Look at her backup dancers. She's stunning. I love the video. It's an ad for Target, and it's like about it's a Wicked tie-in ad, and it's the guy in like the store holding the record, and he's like trying to do the defying gravity, like and Cynthia Erivo's in the end. She's like, "That's my line," and then she just belts out like that riff in the Target shop. But what's really funny is someone commented on it with "That's my lime." Like that's me in Target. That's me in the shop when I see the limes. I go, "That's my lime." It's so dumb, but it makes me laugh. That's my lime. My stomach, growly. Yeah. I wonder what the next cinematic cultural event is gonna be. Because like we had Barbie, we had Wicked. What's next? What else is gonna like consume the world on such a scale as they did? I mean, obviously there's another Wicked movie coming, but I feel like, you know, that's just gotta be an extension of the current one. In terms of like the vibe of the phenomenon. It could be Strawberry Shortcake. Could be. She's due a comeback. All the other girlies are gonna Strawberry Shortquake when she makes her comeback. I feel like is Strawberry Shortcake maybe one of the properties that's like getting live action movies because I feel like there's like a big slate of, like, you know, Polly Pocket is or was one. But I think that the director of that, like, stepped off the project because they were like, you know, Barbie happened and it was like, well, not gonna get a repeat of that. Yeah, nothing is sacred anymore. It sucks. Like, we don't need live action Lilo and Stitch. We really don't. I watched the live action Little Mermaid a while ago. Not good. Not good. The Aquafina bird had a whole song. It was terrible. The undersea world was so like bleak and dark and empty. It was, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. But you know, there are people who eat that stuff up. I don't know why. It's like, oh, it's the thing I recognize, but different. So I guess I should go see it. I really feel like The Lion King should have ended the trend. Like, that was such a misfire, so badly executed. And if The Lion King wasn't the final nail in the coffin, then Mufasa should have been, because that was even worse. Like, I don't know. Insane. Also just remembered, I haven't seen it, but they also... Remember when they did the live action remake of Aladdin? Oh yeah, my brother! And they had Will Smith as the genie in Aladdin, and he was like blue. I remember when blue Will Smith first dropped on Twitter. That was a day. God. Yeah, that song is like the first thing I ever saw from that movie. It's wild. Yeah, I might watch Aladdin out of sheer curiosity. I don't know. I endured The Little Mermaid. It can't be worse than that. And they do this thing where like they try to, I don't know. They try to like pander, I think, to people who have really nitpicky complaints about Disney movies. Like in what is it? Beauty and the Beast. They like make Belle all I mean, they make Belle terrible because like Emma Watson cannot sing. But they try and give her her whole thing about teaching the children of the town to read, and they're like, teaching another girl to read isn't one enough. It's like, there's nothing wrong with the original Belle. You didn't need to up the like girl boss factor on her. She was great. I think they do the same with Jasmine in Aladdin, where they give her the song about like how she's not speechless. And like Jasmine was always like a badass. It was like most of her thing in Aladdin was like the Sultan was like trying to marry her off, and she was like, that's dumb, I'm not a prize to be won. And she kept doing things without needing Aladdin's help. She like, there was nothing there that they needed to fix. I don't know. Oh god, didn't they do Snow White? Has that come out? The live action Snow White, what's her name? As Snow White, I don't know. I don't remember her name. Costume looked terrible though. It was giving, really giving like, they went to the costume shop and they just got the highest price one they could get there, and it was like €30 maybe. Yeah, you're not missing anything not seeing the live action remakes. They're really just quite demoralizing. They're really more of a curiosity than to be watched as movies. So, except 101 Dalmatians starring Glenn Close as Cruella de Vil. That slaps. As does the sequel. Those go crazy. I haven't seen the animated 101 Dalmatians. I don't need to. No interest. Nuh-uh. Why would I? Glenn Close isn't in them. So what's the point? 101 Dalmatians without Glenn Close in it. It's like... You're like Lilo and Stitch without Stitch. Yeah, Cruella... I had fun with Cruella. It was fun. It was campy. It was silly. And I liked it. It was like, I don't know, like if The Devil Wears Prada was a heist movie. Yeah, it was fun. I thought it was silly sometimes though, like... Dalmatians pushing the lady off the cliff. And the thing they do where like they have her come out during the fashion show and Emma Thompson's like, she killed my dogs and made them into a coat, and then they're like, gotcha, no she didn't. But like, we know like if this is the same Cruella, she's gonna do that. Right? Like, how long are they gonna be able to skirt that for if they continue this as a franchise? She is going to want to kill a bunch of dogs and make a coat. It's like, it's her thing. But it was fun. It was a fun movie. Oops. Sorry. So sorry. So sorry. You know what? When I just remembered that I don't think anyone remembers, and I've never seen it. But, oh wait. What are you? What are you? Oh, there it is! Excellent, okay. Hello, shiny female Heracross, come here. Ah! Go away. Normal. No, don't despawn, don't despawn. Oh, I need to chase it, I need to chase it. Get back here. Hello. Alright. Let's do this thing. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is! Come back here! Oh my god, it's... Ah! Thank god. Okay. Okay. Let's false swipe this thing. Right. Does that do recoil? No, it doesn't. Okay, it's asleep, it's asleep. Alright. Let's, It's asleep and it's confused. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Let's catch this thing. I'll finish my train of thought momentarily. Oh. Gotta try another one. I only have 5 love balls left. Need to get more. Hooray! We got it. We got the female Heracross. That was the first shiny Heracross I saw as well. I thought I'd have to go through a few male ones, but no. Thank God. Alright, let's have a look at you. There it is. I didn't check if it had a mark. Heracross! I don't know what nature it has. It has a mark, it has a mark, it has a mark. What's it gonna be? The uncommon mark, Heracross the sociable. I don't know what the hell is uncommon about being social. Well, maybe being sociable is uncommon. You know. Maybe Heracross are genuinely introverted. I'm gonna keep looking around just in case another one pops up. But yeah, a live-action Disney movie that exists, that I don't think anyone watched, and that I don't think anyone remembers, is they did the live-action Lady and the Tramp that was available on Disney Plus when I think it first released. It was like part of how they tried to sell it. Was like, oh, You can get Disney Plus because live action Lady and the Tramp is there. Don't you want to see it? And I don't think anyone watched it. Not that I know of. Yeah, exactly. They did a live action Lady and the Tramp. It was a Disney Plus exclusive thing. It's been there since Disney Plus was made. And no one watched it. No one. To be fair, I also haven't seen like the original Lady and the Tramp, but you know, if I'm gonna watch Lady and the Tramp, that's probably the version I'm gonna go with. So it's insane. Oh God, Lady and the Tramp. Awful. How much longer is left on the sandwich? Oh, 6 minutes. Yeah, we'll keep scouring just in case there's another one. I don't remember what else they've done in the way of live action movies. There was Lady and the Tramp. There was 101 Dalmatians, The Lion King, Little Mermaid. Oh, the Cinderella one. I like that one. That was like I think the first of the modern iterations. I don't think we knew back then that this was the start of a whole thing. But a Kate Blanchett is the wicked stepmother. Turned to Lena. She bodied that role. I wish I was her. I wish I was Kate Blanchett as the wicked stepmother. Yeah, the Beauty of the Beast one was The sentient furniture looked weird. Be Our Guest on the whole was just really weird to watch. And you know, Emma Watson. Not a singer. Really not a singer. Yeah, like it's good CGI, but it's not really like effective for what they're trying to do. Like Mrs. Potts is just kind of unnerving. When she's like in Be Our Guest, there's like a moment where she's like lying down and like facing the camera and there's like plates spinning around or whatever. It's kind of like a synchronized swimming thing but on plates. And she like winks at the camera and like, I don't like that. Please don't. Chip can see you right now. Behave. Oh, come on, don't. There we go. Also, I'll never be over the whole first openly gay character thing they tried to pull with that movie, where they were like, we have our first openly gay character, and it was supposed to be LeFou, and it was literally like a 2-second shot in the last number where he like during the dancing is like paired up with like a man, and it just immediately cuts away, and like that was what. Insane. Yeah, they're always doing that. They've had so many first openly gay characters. Breaking news, Disney is proud to announce the upcoming movie is going to feature its first openly mouse character. Revolutionary. Boundary breaking. Yeah, I remember that. Was it The Rise of Skywalker? It could have been. That movie on the whole, though, was just odd. Somehow. Palpatine return. Pop off, Palpatine. Yeah, it was really weird. I was so checked out when I saw it in the cinema that I didn't really process it. And then every so often something would happen, I'd be like, what? It was so weird. It was so weird because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, didn't all three movies had a, like, different. Wait, is Palpatine in Fortnite? Am I gonna have to start playing Fortnite now? Am I about to, like, download Epic Games installer just so I can be Daddy Palpy? I mean, Emperor Palpatine. God. So strange. LMAP laughing my ass, Palpatine. I feel like with the like modern Star Wars trilogy, you can really feel that all three movies were written by three different people who all wanted to take the franchise in three very different directions, and they were all fighting with each other via their movie or something. I don't know. I want a playable Palpatine. I want to go around and do like Force Lightning. I loved doing that in Star Wars Battlefront. I'm pretty sure you could play as Palpatine in the one on PS4. So I just go around like, yoo with my Force Lightning as a little old man. Oh, they did the broadcast thing? Oh, wow, that's strange. I imagine people were just like, uh-huh. Right, great. Makes sense. Of course he's back. Oh wow, it's like Fortnite exclusive lore. That's insane. If I've been in there, I would have been cheering and clapping like, woo! The diva is back. Star Wars just really is wild. It's very wild. It's had a wild history. It's probably going to have a very wild future. I haven't watched any of the, like, I know there's a bunch of, like, series on Disney Plus now, like, the Mandalorian and Ahsoka and whatever other ones they've going. I haven't watched any of those. Although, I might at some point. But it's very rare now for me to, like, be in a Star Wars mood. Oh yeah, and Andor, I forgot about that one. Pretty sure my dad has watched them. I know several times now. He, I don't know if he's worked on it in a while, but he was trying to 3D print like a Mandalorian helmet. So I saw many of his test prints. Yeah, I might watch them. Especially now that, like, I imagine like most of those series are like they've wrapped up. Every episode is available now. I don't have to follow it in real time and wait. Because in those situations, I tend to just like give up, lose like interest, and get distracted by something else. Which, you know, is not great, but also that's the way consuming media works now. You gotta binge it all. Because there's going to be spoilers for everything like an hour after it airs for the first time. So... yeah, that sandwich ended. Let's go somewhere else. I also haven't seen... Oh yeah, I don't mind a season 2. Season 2, I can wait for the whole season to become available. Ooh, I would like another Dunsparce, so I'll go do that. Yeah, it's very rare for me to be like in a Star Wars mood. Oh, good. So it's not like a Marvel situation. I remember I watched WandaVision, and like I had fun with like the first half of it, which I think is mostly because it was basically just like paying tribute to other shows. But then like there would be moments where like a character would walk in and the music would swell. Uh, like it was clear that you were supposed to be really hyped that that person was there, and I'm just like, hi, um, you. But I finished that show because I liked the first half, and then by the second half I was like, well, I guess I have to finish it. And I know there's what you may call it, Agatha All Along is a thing now, but I'm too lazy for that. One day, but probably not soon. The only real reason I would watch it is because Patti LuPone is in it. Ah, I used to watch Clone Wars like all the time. I had like a Clone Wars phase after I first saw the Star Wars movies. Rebels, I watched clips of Rebels. I'm pretty sure Ahsoka makes an appearance in it, doesn't she? So I watched that. Yeah, Clone Wars is great. Love it. Super fun. Oops. Oh yeah, I've heard of Bad Batch. Apparently that's really good too. Yeah, I didn't watch all Rebels. I literally just watched like clips. Because I wanted to see Ahsoka again. Because I did always like Ahsoka. She was like one of my favorite characters in Clone Wars. I thought she was so cool. Anakin's protege. I do remember seeing Yoda in Rebels. He's like so small. I love him in that art style actually. I really like how Yoda looks in Rebels art style or oh, I'm thinking of Clone Wars. Sorry, my brain confused. I don't think I have seen Yoda in Rebels. But yeah. No, Ahsoka's amazing. I don't remember much else from Clone Wars. I liked some of the robots had very silly dynamics that I thought were fun. Right now. Oh, later. Okay, fine. You know what? We're doing it. We're gonna look up Yoda in Star Wars Rebels. Yoda, Star Wars Rebel. Rebel. Switch to camera. Where are we at? Let me fix my silly little. Wait, is that? Oh, I need to. That's Age of Empires. Open Firefox. All right. Which clip? Which one is it? Point it out to me. Is it the first one? I can't believe I'm doing this. We out here doing reaction content. I assume, is it? Yeah, I was looking at that like, why is he like?
You knew, Master Yoda. Last time I couldn't see you. Growing your abilities.
Jesus. He looks so strange. It looks like he's on like an interview talk show in the thumbnail as well. Like they're asking him, like they're looking back on his career, or he's promoting a new movie. It's wild. Oh. Oh gosh. Wow, that was... What did I do? Yeah. It's crazy. So weird seeing Rebels again. I'd forgotten what the cast looked like too. And just even seeing that guy again, I was like, whoa, throwback. Yeah, God. Yeah, I was definitely a Clone Wars girly. Yeah, it does have a different art style. I see that now. I sure do. Come on, we need the Dunsparce to spawn in. I want to try and evolve a shiny Dunsparce. See if I get the 3-segment version again. So that's kind of why I want Dunsparce so much. What am I looking for? What are you doing here? You're trying to go. But yeah, I don't know. I used to have times where I would watch, like, I rewatch like the Star Wars franchise, like kind of in order, the movies. Sometimes in release order, sometimes in chronological order. Just for funsies. One I haven't seen is Solo. I forgot that existed until like a few minutes ago. Solo, a Star Wars story. I believe it's probably full title. I feel like that one just came out and then disappeared. Not sure if it was any good. Probably wasn't. Maybe. Yeah, Rise of Skywalker sure put a wrench in it. Oh, Solo's not bad. Fair enough. Maybe I will watch it at some point. Oh, why am I so yawny today? Some people really dislike it. I see. Am I delusional, or is Donald Glover in Solo? I feel like I remember that. Tenwood pose for Amelia Clark, fair enough. Ah, he is. Donald Glover being in it, that'll sell me on it. He's gorgeous. He's a great actor. I remember I went crazy when I found out that he voiced Marshall Lee in Adventure Time. Probably haven't shown me. Like, I remember. Of course he did. I would expect nothing less. Cinema poster dealer. Oh, lucky cow. God, I wish that were me. I would kill for a huge poster of Donald Glover in this room. God, why is there so much stuff spawning out here? What do they want? Blah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, do. I'm really curious now. The largest Amelia Clark you could possibly imagine. You know who I was really excited about in the first of the new Star Wars trilogy, actually? I just remembered. But I remember when Captain Phasma first turned up, I was like, whoa, she's gonna be so cool. And then they kind of very unceremoniously just kind of killed her off. It was very sad. I would have loved more of her. I have a figure of her somewhere. I remember I went on like a school trip to, I think it was to the museum, and then they gave us like an hour on Grafton Street or whatever. So I went to the Disney store and I bought a figure of Captain Phasma. And I remember my art teacher at the time was like, she was like, what do you do with them now? Do you like play with them or display them? And I'm like, I display them. I think she was very confused about buying figures for display. Which, you know, I don't care. Do your thing, girly pop. I'll do mine. But yeah, she was sick. Such a cool design. Squandered. Cool character squandered. Yeah, she was one of those like, I don't know, normie art teachers. Yeah. Learning art in secondary school is crazy, because like, you learn all this stuff, and then the minute you graduate, it's all kind of useless. Kind of all like, actually do the opposite of that. Like they do the whole thing of like, here's how to draw a face, here are the exact proportions. And it's just, it makes no sense. So glad to be out of there. Yeah, they don't teach you how to make art at all. They teach you how to, I don't know, fulfill a brief, maybe. But yeah, it was pretty flop. Christ, the amount of things spawning outside the cave. Yeah, it was literally just like fulfilling the exam brief and that's it. And you know, a little bit of history, but really just a little. I did like a portfolio course thing afterwards as well, and like the entire thing was basically it ended up basically being entirely about fulfilling specifically the brief for making a portfolio for like NCAD, the National College of Art and Design. And then like all the animation people were kind of just like very loosely catered to. Every once in a while they'd be like, instead of doing that brief thing, you can, I don't know, do a storyboard. Yeah. Yeah. Did a lot of my portfolio stuff kind of at home in the end. I dropped out of that course like halfway through. Yeah, I think ours, I don't know if ours specified it was a fine art portfolio, but that's what it ended up being. Yeah, I still have my portfolio somewhere too, I think. I don't know, I haven't opened it because I probably wouldn't stand by most of the art in it anymore. It's probably not my best. There's probably some cool stuff in there actually from some of the more life drawing type things. I think I have some like collages in mind that are probably cool, but yeah, it's fun to look back on old art. I'll look through mine again one day. I remember for the storyboard I storyboarded the opening scene of Netflix's A Series of Unfortunate Events. I remember that much. Because I think that was literally like weeks after that series came out. Oh, Tipexing your dead name off it. Hooray though. Eliminate it. There were more of these. I wrote one of the collages in my portfolio. Well, maybe I didn't end up putting it in my portfolio, but I did it during the course. I did a collage entirely dedicated to Enrico Pucci from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That collage is probably still around somewhere. It was a good collage too, to be honest. It was good. I think if I saw it again, I'd stand by it. I had like snippets of the lyrics to Made in Heaven on it, and I had like some pictures of him from the manga. Because this was long before they got around that far in the anime. God, where do I gotta stand to make the Dunsparce spawn? Maybe over here. I think I probably also have a drawing of his skull in mine somewhere. We did a lot of like self-portrait thingies that I was actually pretty proud of, or we like had a mirror and whatnot, and blind drawing where like you can't look at the board while you're drawing. So some of those turned out really cool. Yeah, honestly, doing self-portraits, not my favorite thing to do. Never was a big fan. Got some cool results, but in general, it's like I don't want to look at me. Especially like pre, actually looking any semblance of how I like to look. So, I do really like that. God damn it. Wait. Stand over here again. Just let them appear. I think my favorite thing about doing a portfolio course though was there was a point where they kind of just told us to like go out to cafes and stuff and like draw random people in our notebooks for like a whole week, and I was like, okay, that I can do. And I liked it so much I kept doing that. I kept going out to cafes instead of class. You know, for the art, for the purposes of drawing. You know what else I remember actually just hit me now? The day that I skipped class to go to the GameStop nearby and buy Pokemon Sun and Moon when they released. That was fun. Yeah, sometimes getting back into drawing crosses my mind, but like it's, I don't know. If I try and get back into drawing and I continue to not like the things I draw, it's over. That's too intimidating. And I'm so out of practice that I feel like the things I draw might not be, you know, up to scratch. But yeah, I had my priorities in order. I played through Pokemon Moon and I bought Pokemon Sun as well, same day. Still haven't played through Sun. I played Ultra Sun. But if I ever want to play through the first game of Sun, I have a blank copy right there, never played. They take it out of the box, like I have it displayed over here with all the other games. I still need to 3D print something to display my 3DS game boxes in, actually. But it's harder to find a design for that that has like the correct amount of slots, where I don't have too many or too little. Ooh, having like references like that is a good idea. I'm so terrible at like thinking of things I want to draw. And when I do think of something I want to draw, it's usually like way beyond the scope of what I can actually do. I feel like I have a lot of projects like that where I'm like, if I could do this, I would, but I don't know how. You know what I would love to do, actually? I've been thinking about this for a long time. I still want to do like a fake trailer for like a Lethal Company movie, because in my mind I can see it so clearly. I know what song I want to use, like literally vivid. Oh, drawing stuff from Nightmares. Hot damn. When I kept Dream Diaries, I used to draw some things that I saw that were cool. But usually it was quite mundane. Only one Dunsparce? Come on, give me more than that. Yeah, that is where you'd get like monster ideas. Makes sense. I feel like most of my nightmares are like, they're not really about monsters or anything like that. They're about they're about not having money. That's like the thing that scares me the most. That and sometimes like being lost. Okay, now we're getting more Dunsparce. Oh. God, what do I have to do to make them spawn more? Oh, recurring nightmares are not fun. I feel like mine are kind of like very sporadic. A lot of time goes between when I have nightmares. Usually I just have dreams that I either forget or that are just sort of weird. Maybe knock down a couple more of these. Yeah, I feel like I don't have many like creature nightmares. I feel like ones about creatures are pretty like rare. Don't know when's the last time I had one like that. Stand over here. I don't know why, but when I was a teenager, I used to have a lot of dreams about, not even about, just featuring, Ed from Ed, Ed and Eddie. Ed with 1D, you know, the one who's like kind of dumb. I don't know why. The ocean. Oh god. Oh, I don't like that. No, that's not fun. That's not a good dream. That is a nightmare. God. Terrifying. Good monster design though. Just gotta put the nightmares to use. Put them to work. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Yeah, like you think normally with stuff like that, people just assume that like you're done drugs of some kind, but no. Sometimes the brain just be wilding out and making up shit. 'Cause it can. Just for fun. Oh, Christ. I don't know what it is, but when I sleep recently, because I have like a kind of fluffy blanket on my bed, and I like kind of pull it up over me when I go to sleep, and then when I wake up, it's kind of like wrapped around the back of like my neck. Like I sleep with it just like on me, and then suddenly it's like scrunched up, and then it's like, I don't know. For some reason, it ends up that way, and I don't understand how. Yeah. Like, was I trying to strangle myself in my sleep? When is this? I really want to get a weighted blanket. I'm thinking a lot about blankets now because I'm kind of cold. But I really want a weighted one. Like I've used Saoirse's one and like it goes crazy. It goes crazy. Yeah, they're just so... Ugh. Having like, just like the nice like even pressure across you kind of... It's nice. It's really nice. I feel like I would sleep so much less like restlessly. Yeah, they are expensive. That's like the one thing. That's the catch. But damn, it would be worth it. pure just want a weighted blanket. Try picnic this way. Try to step forward a bit, like here. Also, I gotta start using like hot water bottles more, because like I have like 2 of them, but I rarely use them even when I'm cold. But I think it's because like by the time like I realize I'm cold enough to need a hot water bottle, I'm already like bundled up in bed and I don't want to have to leave to go and like boil water. So I'm just like, well, this is my fate now. Things are spawning so slowly. Oh, nice. Yeah, like my room, it would retain heat more if I wasn't so, like, if I wasn't always opening my window. Because, like, there is no, like, ventilation in here. It's kind of a problem. But, when it's cold and, like, once this room is heated, it stays warm. But also, I don't like stagnant air. So I like to open my window, even if it's cold. I like to crack it open a little bit. Plus, if I don't, like, condensation builds up like crazy. To the point that, like, mold will grow. So there should be a vent in this room. Pretty sure there's, like, a space under the wall where, like, there's room for a vent, but it just wasn't made. So, yeah. But also getting a vent put in would require me, like, not being in here for however long it would take, so. Yeah, it's such a pain. Sometimes I'll even just, like, I'll put my phone, like, I'll be lying down, like, put my phone, like, here. Then when I pick it up, condensation is built up between my phone, like, on the screen of it. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like a furnace, though. I'm always too warm. Very rare for me to be too cold. When it does, I'm more content to just deal with being too cold than I am to just remain being like too hot. That's why I always carry this with me. Yeah, I kind of feel like I wouldn't notice my body temperature if someone didn't ask me about it. Like, if someone was like, are you too cold? I instinctively would go like, no, until I'd be like, wait, I was. Also, yeah. Summer comes, I have to, like, turn on 2 fans and open the window and open the door. And being outside is pain. Nearly died in Italy, I swear to God. It was just so hot there. It's crazy. What do you mean a Mediterranean country is warm? Unbelievable. Where is... Damn, we're just like not really showing up, huh? Yeah, there's one. This seems to be the place to stand. Maybe here. think we need to invent a new season, which is like July weather, but with like October temperatures, you know? Like it's sunny and clear and pretty, but you know, it's not super hot. And also October day lengths. Sometimes I think that the long days in summer are a bit too long. It's just weird when nighttime doesn't really feel like night. Like it's great, but past a certain point it's kind of like, I don't know. I miss it. I miss nighttime. I miss being able to turn on all the lights, the like colored vibey lights in my room. Don't get to use them as much when it's summer because it's just so bright. So yeah. Yeah, like I sometimes I like the dark to an extent. I need a balance. I need both. I can't just have one. Any more doing spars? No. God, they're really not spawning in much, are they? Let me stomach here again. While I'm waiting to spawn, I gotta change the title of my stream because we got the Heracross ages ago. Where are we at? There we go. There we go. Where did I put the... There it is. Alright, let's check these. Nothing. You know what I got a weird hankering to replay recently is we used to have these two PC games that were like Magic School Bus games, and one of them I think was set in like space. That was my favorite one. And then there was another one which I think might have been like to do with animals, but the disc, I don't remember ever playing it because the disc was scratched, and I don't know how long it was scratched for, but it was obviously scratched long enough that I didn't play it at a point that I could actually remember. But I definitely want to see if I can find the space one online. And then maybe that other one, which I'm sure I still have the disc, so I could find out like the name. But as far as I remember, those games slapped. I was such a Magic School Bus child. Miss Frizzle, Diva, fashion icon. Her dresses went crazy. Pretty sure like you can probably buy like every single Miss Frizzle dress somewhere. It was great. It was a great show. I loved Carlos, the one who would always make puns, and everyone would go, Carlos. And there was, what's her name? Was it Phoebe? I don't know. This little rat who compared everything to her old school. She was always like, at my old school, we never, I don't know, had a magic school bus or whatever. Like, girl, we get it. your old school was underfunded. I don't know. Everything was about her old school. It was like, it was her catchphrase. And what's his name? The redhead went with the glasses, who was always like, I don't know. He was always like, oh, I hope this is a normal field trip. And like, it never was. Switch schools, honestly. But I loved that show. I actually had a period not that long ago of watching it again. Of like, I'd put it on, kind of to fall asleep to. But I'd also, you know, kind of, while I was drifting off, I'd be rewatching. I remember there was the episode that I remember the most is the one where they get turned into salmon eggs and they get fertilized. Cause that was a choice. It was a choice. It was really, really something to put some children through. Insane. There was this other cartoon that I used to watch around the same time as well, called Pocket Dragons, and I don't think I ever met no one who remembers Pocket Dragons, but I do, and I had like toys of them. They were just like little, like very small little plastic figures, but they were like my favorite things for a while. But I feel like that show was probably not particularly like big. Not just because it was Pocket Dragons. That was not an intentional pun. But yeah, I don't know. No one's ever really talked about Pocket Dragons. Apparently it was just me watching. I don't particularly remember the plot or anything though. I feel like I would remember the characters' names if I like, I don't know, encountered them in another context. I'd be like, wait, that was the name of a pocket dragon. But off the top of my head, if you were like, oh, you like pocket dragons? Name one. I can't do it. I can't name a pocket dragon. Fake fan. Do not sneeze. Alright, we did it. We defeated the sneeze. We're good. I don't know, I feel like a lot of the cartoons I kind of watched growing up, later on, a lot of them it turns out were probably not like that big. They were probably like, I don't know, just happened to glue themselves to my brain for some reason. That was definitely one. I also used to really like, there was one called Button Moon. I feel like it only aired kind of late at night because it was like an old show. Like it was sort of, stop motion's not the word. It was like props. Like the rocket ship, Mr. Spoon's rocket ship. First of all, Mr. Spoon was like a wooden spoon, like a little one. It was kind of like puppeteering. That's the closest thing I'm gonna go to compare. But like the rocket ship was like a can, like a bean can or something with like a funnel on top. And then Button Moon was obviously like a big button. But for some reason, Button Moon was my jam. I loved it. Bagpuss was also kind of on around the same time, and like nowadays, like I appreciate Bagpuss. I think he's cute. One of our cats is also named Bagpuss now. But at the time, I always found Bagpuss really depressing. like, to me it was that show that was on when everything worth watching was like over and you were just left with like bag puss and telly shopping. But I don't know, maybe I should have just given bag puss a chance. Maybe. Let's do another picnic. So tricky to get them to just spawn in. Takes them a while. But I feel like it tries to spawn things outside the cave first when I picnic there. And I have to move back and then it has to despawn whatever's outside the cave and then spawn in stuff inside the cave. That's like my my theory. I just want a shiny Dunsparce. Again. Whoop, that was the wrong button. A classic wrong button moment, if you will. We'll do one more picnic, and then I might switch to something else. Because I don't want to be in this cave all day. Oh, my window's open. Which is literally actually what I was saying earlier. I always just have my window open. Don't really think about temperature, I don't like stagnant air. But it would explain why I'm like a little bit chilly. I'm not gonna close it though. Be fine. Don't think it's windy or raining or anything, so I'll just like make tea or something later and that'll fix me. Yeah, no shiny Dunsparce is happening, I think. Let me see, where'll I go next? What else we got going for us? A Rockruff, Houndour, Surskit. I am just gonna check the things that are outside the cave as well. Oh, there's a... Is it Hakmo-O? Yes it is, Hakamo-O. Okay. What other outbreaks are happening? Hear a dog. Oh, Morpeko. What does Morpeko shiny look like? Actually not sure. Oh yeah, I am gonna close the window because I don't wanna listen to the parking. At all. One moment. There you go. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Living with a dog has really taught me that I'm a cat person. Well, I'm a rabbit person, but you know, given the choice between if I were to own a dog or a cat, I'd choose a cat. Dogs are cute, but I wouldn't want to like own one, be responsible for one. So yappy. Alright, where are the Morpeko? There's one. I have no idea what the shiny for this looks like, but might see if one turns up anyway. Never know. Cute Pokemon though. Of all the Pikachu clones, I feel like it's one of the better ones. Still don't entirely understand. It's like a form gimmick thing where it goes into like, what is it, hangry mode? Which, yeah, the word hangry is in a Pokemon game. It's not just for wine moms. Where on earth are the rest of them? Where are they? Are they spawning up, maybe? Probably. That makes sense. Alright, alright. Yeah, they're up here. I can open a booster pack in TCG Pocket. Crazy. I will obviously save that for the end. God, I've been getting such terrible pulls in that game lately. I don't know what happened to my luck. I was getting crazy good cards for so long. It's been, I don't know, when was the last time I got something that was rare and that was good, that I didn't have? Who knows? I still want that Mew. I still want the Rainbow Mew. I don't know. Trying to decide which pack I'm gonna open later now, actually. Because, I don't know. I might open another either Dialga or Palkia. Because, I had a booster in the morning, and I opened another, Mythical Island one. But, no Mew. But, I can like, maintain a steady routine of... my morning booster pack can be my check for the rare Mew, and then my evening one, can be the 2 new boosters. That way I, you know, can still be getting cards from each. Even though I have most of the ones from Mythical Island now, it's just some of the rares that I need. I think I have every, like, card of, like, Diamond rarity. I got a thing for that. So it's literally just, like, the secret rares. Or whatever the proper terminology is that I might be getting wrong. But yeah, I just need to pull more good cards. Oh. I also still need to get like literally any Dialga. I don't have him. I got Palkia. What are the legendaries do I have? I have the 1-star Regigigas and Heatran. I don't have, I think, like full art Darkrai. I have a Darkrai card, but it's not like a rare, I think. And I have Cresselia. The full art Cresselia is actually gorgeous. I really want it. The one of like, there's like a little girl looking out the window and Cresselia is there. It's gorgeous. It's really pretty, and I really want it. I battled someone who had it not that long ago, and I was just like, ooh. I just kind of ogled the card for a moment. But it is one that I need. One of many. I wonder if in the same way that the like Mew, the Mythical Island pack kind of is a like an expansion for the Genetic Apex packs, which has Mewtwo on it. I wonder if they're gonna make like an expansion set for the Space-Time one with like Arceus. Because I don't think Arceus is available in the packs that exist yet, is he? So that's something that maybe they'll do. It's just me theorizing though. I feel like I remember hearing that like black and white might be next or something, but I don't know. Look at these two. I also might get like a binder or something for physical cards, even though I don't really have any that I would put in a binder right now. But it would be nice to like have one just to, you know, have something to aspire to. Like, I will fill out this binder one day with XYZ thing. Oh god, I should really go look at the ones down here as well. What about you? Are you? No, it's normal, it's normal. They're all normal. It would be crazy if the shiny of this literally just flipped which side the brown was on and which side the black was on. I feel like they would do that. I don't know if they did, but it would be unhinged. And evil of them, honestly. Get this one. And I'll probably go back up the cliff. I wouldn't mind shiny Bonsly too. That's one I would like to get sometime. They're all regular. Like, I have shiny Sudowoodo, but shiny Bonsly is kind of different and it's very cute. I like the kind of pinkish color of the green parts. Big fan. Oh, got him a bit too far out. Down here. Just gonna KO all of them. It's not one I feel like resetting for, so we'll just see if it turns up. And that'll do me. Not too pressed about it, getting my hands on shiny Morpeko. Just want to see what's down there, if I can. It's just Pichu, that's a regular Morpeko. As is that. As are you. As are those. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Go get these two. Looks like we did not get a shiny Morpeko, I believe, which is fine. It's by no means high up on the list. Let's just drop down. Have a look at these two. Whoop. Thank you, Rotom Phone. I do love how they have it do that. That the Rotom Phone is just out here casually saving lives. Clefairy! We'll venture down the mountain by foot, see if anything crops up. You never know. Pick up things. Oh look, a Starly Outbreak. I already have plenty of you, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do that. No thank you. Not the most riveting shiny in the world. What's that? Oh, it's a Salandit. So are you? Caught a shiny Salandit in the big old cave before whatchamacallit town. You know. I caught a shiny Salandit somewhere in Palia anyway. But it was a male one, so it can't even evolve. Ah! 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 Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. We're up, we're up. Ooh. Tandemouse! So cute. I'm gonna have a quick look at them, just in case we see a shiny one. The shiny of Tandemouse is very subtle. I believe the clothing bits kind of turn sort of yellowish. So, none of those. Oh, Geodude. Away with you. Not now. There we go. Oh gosh, I think whatever effect they're doing on the grass is causing the lag to intensify around here. At least that's my guess. Just gonna check everything around me. Ah, Bond Slime. Just want to check something real quick. Wow, okay. Alright, I just noticed I had myself set as offline on Discord, so no one could see that my whatchamacallit was going. What's going on around here? It's just plain old Kitakami stuff. No Pokemon to be found. We'll have just a quick look around here. Hoot Hoot. Oh, I would love a shiny Hoot Hoot. I love Hoot Hoot. I love Hoot Hoot because I love Noctowl. I loved Ash's shiny Noctowl in the anime. And honestly, I kind of just I want a shiny Noctowl as well. That's kind of why I'd love to maybe hunt for Hoot Hoot. I don't know if I'll do it now, but I don't know. Let me just suss out what is the competition in terms of flying type spawns here. Is there much? Hi Atkins. I don't know, that might be worth my while giving it a go. Ah, Rockruff. Let me see. I don't know. Have another wander around. I can probably better for there to be an outbreak though, because once day comes the Hoot Hoot will no longer be a spawn. What is that? I don't think I've ever paid attention to this before. Oh, it's a little fountain. Cute. Actually, this is where it happened. This is where the Riolu incident happened. Where is it? Let me just leap over the rocks. Let me up. Thank you. We're getting there. Oh look, a TM on top of the hill. Very nice. Yes, it was down here. I remember it well. I was fresh-faced and new to Kitakami, and I walked into this little grove over here. And I wasn't expecting anything special. And sure enough, there was a little yellow Riolu. I was like, whoa, shiny Riolu. And I brazenly went to the encounter without saving beforehand, because how could it go wrong? How could it go wrong? And the Riolu knew Memento, a move which KOs itself, so it used it. And so I lost the shiny Riolu that day. But yeah, it's a pretty area. I quite like the big old mountains around, the nice trees. It's a nice little field. If only it weren't imbued with tragic memories. What is that? Oh, it's a little rock ruff. Floatstone. Oh, I never really come down here. This is so just like out of the way. Not much down here. It was my 911. It really was. That Riolo. I will never forget. Never. Alright. I don't think we're gonna run into any just random organic shinies around here. Actually, I'm gonna check the orchard again. Cause, shiny Applin? Hello? Hello? I could actually try and get myself another shiny Applin by making a dragon type sandwich, because I know better this time. Last time I tried to hunt it here, I used a grass one, and that was silly. Because there's a bunch of grass type Pokemon around this place. A dragon type. Oh look, a tart apple. That is an Applin evolutionary item that will get us Flapple. Hi Pichu, I just want to look at the Pichu. Oh, baby. The baby. That is so cute. Alright, whoop. On the creature. Pew! Alright. Off to the orchard. If I can get another green apple, that'd be fun. Let's pick up some items too. Here we are. Oh great, there's a Starly outbreak. Where is it? In the orchard? That's annoying. How unhelpful. Well, let's have a look around anyway. There might still be some. Hi Poochyena. To be fair, though, the Poochyena and Mightyena actually have really good shinies. I just always forget about them. Don't know why, because they are good. Let me get a look at you. That's a red one. I love when a tiny Pokemon is like, whoa, that's... What on earth? Okay, texture, okay. The ghost of a picnic blanket has appeared, apparently. I don't know. That's funky. I'm just gonna take a picture of that real quick. What an... It's crazy. Dithering. Yeah. Well. Wow. Beautiful. Down we go. Oh, it's raining. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Apple. My teeth aren't real, but I can still bite into a delicious, juicy apple. Hand me an apple, and I shall show you. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It would be like cheaper on the GPU. See if we can get another look at it. I wonder if it can happen again. Yeah, it's just happening where the Terra Pokemon is, that you can see it happen. Even when it's all the way over there. Crazy. I should probably check out what's happening in the terrarium. Anything of interest? Oh, Poplio. I'm gonna check how on the water versus on the land it is. And if it's not completely like happening in the water, then I might do it. Let's just have a little look. Let's just have a little look. You never know, there might be a shiny there already. Just gonna check out the beach real quick. None of those are shiny. Okay, where's the Poplio? Where are they? Oh, there they are. I'll KO a few of them. I'll give it a try. This is one that would be worth the effort if it did appear. So, go for it, Pokegeist. I would love to have a shiny Primarina. It would be great. It's what I want for a while, actually. It's just the effort of hunting Roland. Especially because I have a preference. I prefer to have like a female shiny Primarina. But, you know, I'll take any. Oh, Froakie! Hello! Goodbye. Luminion. I'll get the Poplio. Back here. Oh. Those are some frames. Come on, buddy. Oh, it's being really janky. The AI. I'm just gonna go back on land. I'm just gonna go back on land. See if there's any up here. A lowland Grimer. The fact that normal Alolan Grimer and shiny regular Muck are like the same color, and I think vice versa. I'm pretty sure shiny Alolan Grimer is the color of like regular Grimer. Might have said Muck at some point. I don't know why. But yeah. These are Galarian Slowpoke. I wonder if we'll see a shiny of those, because they're actually easy to spot when they're shiny. Because they're literally just completely yellow. But these all appear to be just plain old, plain old. What are, oh, it's Lantern. It's a stellar type Lantern. Oh, Chikorita! Hello, Chikorita. Hello. So cute. What else is on this little island, honestly? Oh, there's more. Alolan Executor. None of the outbreaks are great, so I'm just gonna like wander around and see what pops up for a bit and vibe. Which is fine too. There is a temptation. There's a temptation to maybe switch over to Legends Arceus and just you know, do a few flyovers, see if anything crops up. I would be relearning the controls in real time, but you know. Hello, Trumbeak. Or Toucannon, even. So bad with the names of that line. Just gonna check the Poplio once more. Because while I don't have the capacity to deal with the way the game performs when I'm trying to KO them on the water, I'll check the ones that are there. Happily. Alright, let me see. What else is going on around here? Are there any other like good outbreaks? Ooh, there's one worth checking. Yeah, I don't know if it's the water exactly, or I don't know. I feel like when I'm on the water it performs worse. But I also, it could also be to do with me being on the ride Pokemon. It could be a number of things that I don't know about, but when I go water, game go bad. Yeah, it might be something to do with that. Is there many Oshawott happening here? There's only a couple, really. Oh, that one I almost ran into. Oh no, there's a good few. There's a good few. We'll run it. And I can stay on land because if I don't go out too far, they won't spawn out too far. So we'll see if we get a shiny Oshawott. That'd be fun. Would not be bad to have. Don't really remember what shiny Samurott looks like, but I'm sure it's good. Generally, I feel like the starters tend to get like good shinies, which is nice. It's one thing I can kind of count on. That's just a Milcery. Oh, let's see if we can reach the ones that are out there. It could also be the weather that causes things to get kind of slow. Because I do feel like it's usually when there's a weather thing happening, whether it's rain or snow or even the sandstorms in the desert. Any more Oshawott? This one? Milcery's following me. Well, now it's not. Look at that one. Oh, those two are like swimming together. Where are they? Oh. Oh, they've merged into one. I love that for them. Oh, there we go. That's cute. The seal behind them. You're not swimming with anyone, so I can attack you in good conscience. Oh, look. They're on land now. Get the seal. Lots of Hisuian quillfish around too. Get these ones because they're on land, which makes them easier. Hooray. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I've been meaning for ages to finish the YouTube video I'm working on, but I decided that I kind of want to re-record like the entire part of it that involves me sitting in front of a camera and speaking, because I feel like I was I don't know, I wasn't giving when I did it the first time. I think I was like tired, and I feel like, I don't know, I could be delivering the words a bit better than I was. So I might redo that at some point soon so I can, you know, finish that video. Because the indecision about what to do with it has mostly come from me being like, am I happy with the way I sound in this? I'm like, no. I'm not 100% happy with it, so I might as well give it another stab. Do a better job that I know I will stand by, so yeah. Which, like, you know, it's not ideal, but it's not like it'll only take what, an hour of my time to do that. And I'll do it when I'm a bit more energized next time instead of like you know, I'm pretty sure the first one I recorded at like 4 in the morning. I've been meaning to do it for hours, and I was like, I'm not going to sleep until I get this done. And the result is, I did it, but I did it tired. So, yeah, I'll redo that part, and then, you know, I want to really make it count. I've been uploading my like Twitch VODs to YouTube as well. Like, I don't like post that or link that or promote it or anything anywhere, because like it's just this, but like after the fact and on YouTube. But someone watched one of them, because one of them, I don't know, got a view, and that view was the full like 3 hours. So that's fun. I imagine it probably just autoplay for someone. Someone who probably, like me, just puts on Pokemon Twitch VODs as background noise. But yeah. Oh, I'm being optimistic that I'm making progress. Hi, Piplup. The important thing is, like, I feel like I have more of a sense of structure in my time now than I did, and that's kind of, you know, a big win. I have like more of a schedule than I did. Keep it pushing. Get over here. It's gotta be the weather or something. But also it's when I'm facing out this way that it's getting like kinda laggy. So it's gotta be the water. Yeah, it's always... Then when I face over here, suddenly we're all good. I don't know. It's a mystery that will never be solved. Anyone spawning on land? No? I'd do a little picnic just to try and get them to spawn on land. Where's a good space to do that now? Here, maybe? We'll give it a try. Perfect. Ah. Okay, this is good, this is good. Oh no, they're going to the water. No, come back. might do a couple picnic resets, just see if it turns up. Yeah. Whereabouts? Oh yeah, over here is where I did last time. It's kind of hard to tell which terrain will be considered smooth here. Smooth enough for a picnic. There we go. Oh gosh. Those are all just regular. So they... Nothing yet. I'm gonna go back. What? Any shinies? Let's have a look at the ones out of the water. I believe those are all just normal ones. Oh, oops, sorry. So sorry. What is... Oh, it's a Finnegan. I thought it was an Ekans for a minute. On the water. Don't know why. Actually, they could totally do like a regional variant of Ekans that's like an eel. You could call it Lee. In keeping with the naming scheme. Up. Is this again? Oh, have fun streaming. We love to see it. Good luck. That's normal. All of these are just ordinary. Here. Reuniclus, hello. Or Solosis even. I'll never get those right. Oh. Thank you. I will try and get as many as I can. I hope your stream goes well too. I'll pick this up. Picnic. Let's have another look. Those are also all, I believe, yes. Not 100% sure what shiny Oshawott looks like, but nevertheless, I imagine it'll be like fairly apparent. I'm pretty sure I have like a loose idea in my head of kind of how it looks. So we're just gonna hope that that's about an accurate approximation. What was that? Ah, it's just Smeargle. Very weird that they spawn around here. Wouldn't expect it. But then, I guess Smeargle can kind of do anything. Nick. Let's have another look. Maybe just in case, I should really get a bit closer. Because you never know. No joy. Ooh, frame rate. Back we go. Anything? Let's pick up these items. Oh, it's Piplup. Cute. Let's go back over here. We're gonna do another little picnic to reset it. I'm sleepy already. I suppose this is like, yeah, it's like 20 to 9. So it's like slightly later than usual, I would say. For me. But, oh. Be fine. I'll go for a while longer, sure. Oh, just wanna... Oh, it's just Lapras. Gorgeous, though. It would be fun if that was shiny. Hi, Lapras. So gorgeous. Oh, did it just try and headbutt me? I don't know if that was an attempt at a headbutt or if that was just it adjusting its position. It's so pretty. Look at you. Ugh. Alright. Gotta get away from the water. That's... Yeah, that's a normal one. It's normal. It's normal. I'm just like Delulu. Before we go do another picnic. Oh wow, you followed me all the way up here, huh? You're an eager beaver. What you want, huh? What you want? Why you following me? Why you following me? Oh, it's gorgeous. I like you. Oh. You are so cute to me. Oh, you're huge. Oh, we touch noses. Well, your nose touched the beak of my cap, so we touch noses. Oh, so cute. I love Lapras. What a good Pokemon. Ah, jeez. Someone got jealous. Oh, the audio's out of sync. That's probably because of the computer stutter moment. The classic. Let's see if I can just resync it real quick. There we go. I just deactivate that and then reactivate it. Yeah, there we go. Should be fine now. Whoop. Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright. Let's do another picnic. I feel bad for that Lapras. I don't want to despawn it. It's following me. You're following me. You're making me feel bad for you. Just go back to the water. I kind of want to catch it. Oh, but I wouldn't even use it. It's the thing. I'm not really a Lapras user. I'm sorry, buddy. And I'd feel terrible catching you and then just putting you in the PC. Leaving you there to rot when you've been so sweet and so sociable. You have a mark. You know what? It's not as shiny, but it's really endeared itself to me, so we're gonna catch it. And we're gonna catch the Lapras. Come here. Might as well. You've been so cute. Oh, don't do that. You're really testing me, huh? Okay, let's try a... Oh, we're not in or on the water. Try netball. Beautiful. Lapras teardrop. That's the item it drops? That's sad. Why? However, go check it out. Ugh. Don't sneeze, Paul. Don't sneeze. Oh. Let's have a look, shall we? This Lapras was being awfully cute. What mark you got, huh? Uncommon. You are sociable. That's true. That is so true. What a fitting mark. Oh, what a cutie. Might not be a shiny, but it was still a very special encounter. Oh jeez, the blizzard. No, it's not shiny. It was just following me. And I thought it was really cute, so I felt really bad for it. So I caught it. I gotta do one more picnic and then I might just open a booster pack and go and eat. Cause I'm getting kinda sleepy. I get some other stuff done. And I need to set up Pokemon Scarlet so I can stream on that. Cause I might do the what was it? The past Paradox Pokemon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. One of the two. Cause yeah. I wanna catch more shiny Paradox Pokemon. It'd be fun to try and get all of them from that game in like one day. These all look kind of normal, I believe. Yeah, these are just regular old Oshawotts. Unless one of the ones over here wants to be shiny, no? Let's just check the Seal and the Dugong. Do either of them look sus? Nope. Neither does Beartick. Oh god, I just got charged by a bear. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Let's just run. We're just gonna run from it. We're gonna run. I'll have one more look. Maybe there's maybe there's an outbreak that I want to try. That isn't this one. That isn't in a bio that tags my performance. Nothing in here. Everything here looks pretty normal. Pretty average. Yeah. And I checked the Hello Kitty Academy. I'm gonna fly back to Paldea actually. Just plonk myself there for future. What am I doing? Yeah, here we go. Mesa goes the south. Come on, buddy. Alright, we've landed. Okay. Let me actually just scour this area real quick. You never know. I feel like we're due one more, right? We're due one more. One more's gotta show up. One that I don't have to try for, perhaps. Just as a little treat. So I'll just regular old Hoppip, which I already have shiny Jumpluff, so you know. Really no need for a shiny Hoppip to appear. I'm pretty sure shiny Hoppip is like fully green as well, so not the not my favorite. That's whatever that is. That's a Bonsly. I gotta remember what the hell that one's called actually. I don't. Shroodle. So strange. They're everywhere and yet I never remember them. How unmemorable do you have to be, huh? I don't know. They're just strange. I wonder what the shiny of you looks like. Tarantula. Oh, it's adorable. It's a very cute little thing. Azuriel, I'm not hunting you ever again. Not after the first time. Nuh-uh. Oh, there's a pond. Oh, let's actually just have a look at these. These are skit. No, they're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. Alright, I'm gonna save. And we will put you into... Oh wait, I need to close the program. And we'll get over to sleep mode. And we'll go to either camera and we'll open a booster pack. As tradition dictates. Alright. I need to turn the volume on first because I like having the sounds for this. There we go. And we'll open a Palkia. Let me... Alright, let's get the focus all focused and all that good stuff. Wow, where'd my settings go, huh? One. Alright, I'm dreadful at this. There we go. To open. Oh yes, God, there. Alright. So you get the focus all lined up first. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now let me turn the brightness up. Too bright? A little too bright. We'll turn down a bit. Alright. Perfect. That looks great. We're gonna open a Palkia. So pray for me. What one are we gonna open? What one? Is there backwards? Love to open the backwards. They're good luck, I've decided. Nope. Nothing. That one. You. Come here. Ugh. There we go. Okay, Manaphy. Cute. Mischievous. Wait, I forgot to check that. It's gonna be crap. Rotom, my boy. Cricketot. And finally... Porygon Z. Nothing really. Nothing astounding, nothing rare, nothing unusual. But, you know, can't win them all. One of these days, on camera, I'm gonna open like a gold Palkia or something. Or gold Dialga. that would be better because I already have like 2 different kinds of Palkia. But yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, that'll be streamed for now. But thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the moral support, the chats, the vibes, all of it. So yeah, had a great time. Got the Heracross that I wanted pretty quickly. Thought I would have to go through like a few male shiny Heracross first, but no, I got the shiny female one like right out the gate. So that was good. Yeah, I still might try and like shiny hunt for alpha female shiny Heracross someday, because that would be nice. That would be nice too, to have like a giant one. So yeah, that's me for now. Thanks for coming along, gang. Mwah, mwah, big love. Mwah.